That was Chris yelling at the front door. Help! I need help getting in. Oh. All right. Yeah, the Atreides stuff. By the way, somebody on our siege, somebody on our siege has a really cool Atreides base. Can you mix faction components? You absolutely can if you have them. All right. Need to get the construction tool ready. Okay. I'm down to 512 plastone. I probably need to just really quickly find some more plastone so that I have plenty to build with. Why can I only make one? Oh, because I'm almost out of basalt stone. I may have to go do some harvesting here in a bit. But it is not yet. Alright. So the objective now is we're going to start coming down from that top, and somehow we got to make all this meat down here. And I don't know how yet. First things first, I'm going to sort that stairwell out. Because it don't need to be all that long. So we can probably come out here and immediately turn. I wonder if I could, I haven't tried to do this before. Can you do an immediate turn out? Oh, you can. Half stairs. No, I don't want a half stair. Let's do the full. Let's see what I can make this look like. No, it has to connect somehow. Man, I wish they would give us like a narrower version. It would be cool to have a half wide, like something that's not as wide as that. I don't need something that's that wide to connect out of here. Can I go straight down the side? Now, see, it only wants to connect up or down. I can't do like straight out of here and go down. So even though I'd love to do that, let's play around with this. I may not like this. We're gonna see. Yeah, see that's, but what if I... No. Let's do this. No. So that kind of works as a stairwell. I don't know what it's going to look like from the outside yet. And it may not matter because long term I'm going to have all this stuff conjoined together. So as long as I can make this work, that gets me down here to this. Which structurally I can then, like, do I want to go down another or just go out from here? And that might be fine if I have like this structure that comes out and wraps around the edge here. Ooh, we might be able to do something fun here. Don't know what it is yet. With some pillars maybe? We be building, they hating, bitching about the PvP while we be building. Alright. Let me drop down a bit, see what I can do. Because I kind of want to... Oh! If I remember correctly, I can't do the inclines off of these. I think it has to be off of a floor. Yeah, these have to be off a floor. Ah, that's right. I can't do it off of the structures. It has to be off of a floor. I forgot about that. So I can't do that. If I want to use the ramps, it has to be off of a floor structure. That's right. Alright, I gotta redo this. These are little things I keep forgetting. Well, that's a quick and easy fix. Oh, I got something buried back in there. If that's the case, maybe I can come down another. Insufficient stability. Bullshit. Oh, that's because it's a half stair. Herper derper! Don't be giving that no stability bullshit. I bet we gotta put a pillar or something around here. And it's probably gonna give me the same thing if I try to put flooring down. Yep. What if I bury a pillar in here? right here. Ain't nobody gonna see that shit. No, you can only betray one time. You cannot betray and then go back. Joel was very firm on that. Once you have betrayed, they ain't taking you back. You get a one-time betrayal and that's it. Is that the level? I can't see. Alright, definitely want to come out one more. Alright. How many do I have across here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good for symmetry because I can put the door in the middle. So I can come out here and work my way down around there with a stairwell. And that gets me to this landing, which I can build out on. And then we've got a whole nother of that down there. Okay, bury another pillar in here. That no one's never gonna see. This will come out further. Possibly. Alright, we'll flesh that out later. Right now we're working on this. Okay. Let me take a peek down here. Yes, okay. Now what we want to do, go to inclines. Come on now. And then I can remember how we did the wrap here. There we go. I'm so happy that I at least figured out how to make this part of it work. I'm gonna have to build out here though to get myself a landing platform so that I can build. And I'm running low on my delicious, glorious plastil. Perfect. Yeah, I'm out of plastone at the moment. Let's go do a quick harvesting run. Well, you've got this character for sure in the Atreides Guild, Babylonia. When the third faction hits, depending on what it is, I'm probably just going to make an alt. But if you end up doing the Atreides stuff here, I'll just keep this character kicking around. Because I'll be honest, if it's something else, but if the third faction is the Fremen, I'm gonna roll another character as a Fremen because I will roleplay the shit out of a Fremen. But yeah, that would be me going, okay, now you've given me Fremen. Do we also get a Fremen building set? Do we get to be in a siege? Like, I just need to know what the third faction is, goddammit. Because I'm whole hog with Atreides on this character, for sure. But if they let me roll, if they let me become a Fremen, oh, I love y'all, but new server. Because I would never betray the Atreides to become. I would never betray the Atreides to become a Fremen. But I would totally create a Fremen character. For sure. I do not need a lot of basalt. Let's just go back. Because you can create so much of it, so. 3 quick harvests should be plenty to keep me going for the next little bit. Oh, I will grab that. Never having too much aluminium. Oh, he's over there buzzing me. Your base is permanent on the server until such time as it gets eliminated because you forgot to pay taxes or you didn't put fuel cells in it. Someone said, and I don't know if this is true, someone said that you have 25 days after your shields go down or after you haven't paid your taxes. So you have almost a full month of not paying taxes or not putting fuel in the shields before your base gets wiped off the map. So if you load up your shields with 3 weeks of fuel generators, fuel cells, and then also go offline for another 3, you can do 6 weeks essentially before your base gets wiped off the map. So you can take nearly 2 months off from the game and your base will still be there. Alright, let's stick this in the storage chest. I may have to go out a little bit further. Nope, we got it. Insufficient stability. Really, I might have to bury a pillar in there somewhere. Thank you, baby. Woo, that is hot. Wow. That's a big old plate of food. So I've got, that's hot too. Hot plate. Homemade beans with chistoro sausage and 3 tortillas with homemade fresh eggs from our farm in cheese and green salsa that she made from scratch. And that is way too hot to eat, so that's going to get placed over there for a few minutes. Booyah. How come it's not giving me the angle that I want? Uh, is that it? Oh, because I was on the wrong one? Is that? That angle does not look right. Screw it. No, that didn't look right. How do I? What is not going on here? Sometimes I feel like this might have been bugged a little bit. Let's get rid of this one. It is not wanting to continue off of that for some odd reason. There we go. Yeah, it is not wanting to turn. It's like refusing to be turned. I wonder if I've got that bug where I need to log out. I am going to do that real quick. I'm going to go to character select really quick because sometimes we've had this happen where the set the sets sometimes get broken. Because that was not wanting to pivot for there for some odd reason, and it's done it everywhere else. So I'm not sure why it's not working in that one little corner. By the way, let's go check the Discord. I still don't see any announcements. All right. Yeah, I don't know that anyone knows for sure what the time limit is. I know it's 3 weeks with shields. But after that, I have no idea what the unshielded. That's the thing. I don't know that anyone knows how much time you can go unshielded. All right, it is refusing to let me pivot that in a different direction. Is there something in there that I need to destroy? Maybe I need to get a different angle on this. No, that should be it right there, but it will not turn. Well, I may be leaving that gap there. For some odd reason, I cannot get this to pivot in any directions that I want. Huh. No, that's not going the way I